Hello.
Hello. Wait a minute. Yeah, now.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Miko. How's your day?
It's fine. I've been cooking all the morning because my parent came here for lunch. I've been cooking typical Spanish food. Actually, I am preparing for all my stuff because I have to work in some project that I have with my friends.
Okay. So today I'm going to ask you some questions to know you better. So
Okay.
can you tell me about yourself?
Okay, my full name is Miguel Ángel. My last name are Felices-Lázaro. I'm from Spain, from the city of Granada, which is located in the south of Spain, more concretely in the region of Andalusia, and is famous for its amazing sights, landscapes, views, for famous bars and parties. This, in my opinion, one of the best cities of one of the biggest and best cities of Spain to spend time and to visit. We have a lot of monuments, a lot of culture and history that has been in my city. Um, about myself, if I had to highlight myself in 4 words, could be like I'm a funny person, very funny. Always trying to have fun in my daily routine with my friends on my work. I think it's pretty important to enjoy what are you doing. A creative one was one important point about myself. I'm very creative. I know how to react to every situation and how to get out of that situation easily. Preparing very good plans. Cheerful, committed. Other important point for me is like I'm committed with all my thing in my daily routine is my sport I'm practicing, my family, friends, and my work, of course. So I'm very committed where I have interest of by far.
Okay. Can you tell me why do you want to work at this company and why this job?
The main reasons because I want to gain some experience, because actually, I'm pretty young yet, so I want to gain some experience working with you and your company. It's one of the biggest company in the world with an amazing projection to the future, very good resources. Other ones to develop and to show my skills to you and to my partners around the company, and to develop it to learn about everything, how all the workers, about everything around the company, the methods that they have of investments, capital risks management, and of course what I told you, to be in touch with new ways of working.
Okay. I'm wondering what's your greatest strengths and weakness?
Okay, my biggest strengths are thing three. Well, one I told you before. I'm a very creative person, as I told you. So I prefer, to spend, sometimes I spend time thinking about everything, about new projects, about how can I do this in a new way. I respect other people that have done it before. Um, I'm very work cooperative. I don't have any problem to work with other people, with other departments of the company, with people from other countries, cultures. I don't have any problem. I'm very well integrated with this type of situations. Um, on the other hand, I'm very self-starter person. I'm self-started by far. I am always thinking to do new projects to develop and to create new things with my friends, with my people, whether if it work or not, my daily routine. But I'm very self I'm always proposing things. My weakness, of course, I'm not perfect, so uh, I'm I sometimes I have a lack of self-discipline with the things that I don't like too much really. For example, maybe with when I have to clean, when I have to do things or stuff that I don't. For me, I don't have any interest on that. Or maybe in school, some subjects I had problems because they weren't part of my interest. The second one is had a big relation with the first one. It's I'm very messy. I'm very messy. Very messy. My room is always a disaster. So, but this is what you say. The more creative people is the one who his room is very messy. So it's a mess.
Okay. Mm, can you tell me your experience developing accounting plans you write on your Solicati
Uh,
letter?
uh, mm, I've started when I started to do this type of thing. It was like 5 years ago, but for myself, not for working, not for anybody. You know, putting watching the real rating of the companies and uh, analyzing which one has its value is more related, has some relation with the real one, the best one. But when I started to do a economic plan for some companies of my home city where I come from, little companies, and I did some suggestion about how can they uh, can reach the good condition to get a loan or a good financial way to improve his business. So that's where I started, and actually I've been growing, doing different things. Now I'm here.
Um, can you tell me how you face challenges and conflicts at work?
I always trying to solve my problems, my challenge, of course, in a rational way, of course. But, in financial world, it's pretty difficult to take the best option if you have your emotion yourself, and that emotion are conditioning you by far. So so always in a rational way. I have a very good experience with conflict. I've been working with many people. I already try to, when both we have two parts confronting, I always trying to I always try to reach an agreement between both parts, trying to reach the best agreement for them. So yeah.
Okay. Um, I want to know how your classmates or coworker describes you.
uh, right. Hilarious person. I'm very hilarious. In some very moment, I told you at the beginning of the interview, I always want to have fun, to enjoy, and to make jokes with my friends, my family. Of course, other important point that I always are they've always say to me is I'm a creative person, of course, because I know what I told you before. Of course, like, I know how to make group and to have a discussion and to try to reach the best part for everybody. Very collaborative. I know how to adapt to the situation, to everybody. Another good point I have is like I know how to empathize with other people. I know how they are feeling. I know um when I know how they are feeling, I know how to give them the best advice to them.
Okay. Um, I want to know when you enter the company, how will you make the company better?
Okay, if I have to highlight my financial world and where I'm working is for me, my job or my duty in this company is to trying to seek into new investment opportunities that could take us to new levels of productivity and efficiency. So because we are going to have advantage against the other company. So investment. The investment has to do that. Uh, just to reach the best as well possible of productivity and efficiency.
Okay. Can you tell me how you take decisions in critical moments?
As I told you before, the question is pretty similar to the second one. I think there's some difference I'm going to discuss now, but I always try to solve the problems in a rational way, of course. Um, Rational way. Uh, and more in critical moments when you don't have too many time to choose. You always trying to listen the advice of other people that are nearby, my family, my job mates, people who are working, because they of course they have experience in everything, and they could help me with the problem I will have. Yeah, what I've been going through. So, in a rational way, of course, I'm always asking for advice to the people nearby.
Okay. Um, I want to know if you can do anything and don't have to take any responsibility. What will you do? What would you do?
Uh, uh, I will do it as best as possible something, because even if I don't have the responsibility, but I have to do it for myself, because sometimes I will try to be as best to do everything as best as possible. And sometimes, yeah, the best way I will try to do it in that way. I think, Be, you know,
Okay. I want to know when can you start your job?
tomorrow. It's fine on Monday because I think tomorrow is Saturday. I have to finish some things about my last job. If I join us on Monday, I'm available. I'm your full disposition for you on whatever of the company.
So, do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, I have to go to the office, or due to Corona, I have to work in my home, actually.
Yeah, work from home is okay. It's allowed here.
And I have to follow some instructions about how can I have to start working, or the tips I have to follow.
Oh, you just have to finish your responsibility every day. So there's no kind of rules.
Hmm.
You just have to do your tests in time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you, Miko. So thank you for this interview.
Nice to meet you,
We
Camila.
have some more applicants, and we expect to contact you within a week.
Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy the weekend.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.